That's right, boys. Welcome to the side of the ring, because it's time for some ringside rumors. Per Fightful Select, they've spoken to people who claim WWE has, quote, at least 3 new sets of title belts that are finished and currently in hand by WWE. So, I remember hearing about this a couple weeks back, and I think it was like they were going to make a new, I think, at least 3 new sets of title belts. Well, okay, so they haven't really, 3 new sets. So, like, new as in, like, new titles, or new sets as in, like, they're updated versions of the current titles. Because I swear I heard something along the lines of, like, there's going to be, like, a new U.S. title and a new IC title and stuff like that. But I don't know. From what it sounds like it's 3 new title belts. Like new division title belts. That seems wild. Okay, that seems out there. I don't know if we need 3 new sets of title belts, but from the sounds of it, oh no, it was also the new tag belts too. The new tag belts, because I remember talking about that too. They were gonna unify them, and then they were gonna make the unified tag team championships. So yeah, I assume that's what they're talking about, I guess. So we'll have to wait and see. Next, in addition to that, they say there could be more cosmetic changes coming to both Raw and SmackDown in the future. Yes, because I also remember reading about how Roman Reigns was going to be on the season premiere of Raw, right? The season premiere of Raw. And you know when they do a season premiere, they always got to update the set and all that sort of stuff. So I assume that that's what they could be referring to. Next, the Bloodline, including Roman Reigns, is expected to appear on the first episode of Monday Night Raw following Extreme Rules. Yeah, so that's literally what I just said. So I assume that's when they're going to do the new sets, I guess. I like when they do that, all right? I like that. Just because, like, I don't know. That's the type of person that I am. You got to change it up. You got to switch it up. It can't be the same thing. Come on, we got to do something else, you know? We don't have to I'm not saying we have to completely change literally every single thing about the entire product. It's just, something new to look at. Something new for the eyes to rest upon, Next, PW Insider notes that the new expiration date for WWE's content on Hulu is Friday, as the two sides continue negotiating for a new deal. All right. So, like I said before, just because the deal is expiring doesn't mean they're talking about it, doesn't mean they're not talking about a new one. So, we really have to wait and see until a new deal comes out. Finally, Brian Alvarez noted on Wrestling Observer Live that Tony Khan had no plans for Ring of Honor initially and jumped on buying it because WWE, among others, were interested in acquiring it as well. This is the equivalent of Shawn Michaels getting paid $500,000 because Vince didn't want him to go to WCW. Don't just throw money out at shit because you don't want someone else to have it, because then you have it and you're like, well, what do I do with it? That's why he's giving the fucking belts to guys like Samoa. Well, Samoa Joe was Ring of Honor. That's very true. And so is Claudio. That's also true, too. But Chris Jericho is a Ring of Honor. But then again, it's all right that he is allowed to have it. I'm not trying to gatekeep and, enforce tribalism. But, bro, don't do that. Don't just fucking throw money at shit because you don't want somebody else to have it. That's stupid. That's stupid, man. That's just really stupid. Hey, man. Listen. If WWE bought Ring of Honor, they would have turned it into ECWWE, and then they would have killed it. They would have fucking killed it dead in the water. So if there's anyone who should be owning Ring of Honor right now, it should be AEW. But to buy it because you don't want your competitor to have it, that doesn't seem like a smart business plan to me. That's like me going out to Taco Bell and buying every single quesarito, which they don't sell anymore. But that's like me going out to every single Taco Bell and buying a quesarito because of fear that somebody's going to buy the last one and I'm not going to be able to eat it. That doesn't make any sense. It wastes money, and I look like a fucking lunatic for doing it. Okay? But it's too late. All right? Whatever, man. Okay? Well, whoever. It doesn't matter. I mean, it does matter because you're ultimately, like, if anything, bloating the contract. Well, you're not bloating it because it's a whole different promotion. Don't do that. That's so stupid, man. Oh, you want this? Well, now I have it. Now I have all of it. And now you can't have any of it. So, fuck you. Lord. What do we talk about? Fightful Select says they've spoken to people who claim WWE's getting 3 new sets of belts. I assume it's going to be the US IC and Tag Team titles, but I'm not entirely sure. There could be more cosmetic changes coming to both Raw and SmackDown in the future, because when usually when that comes out, it means that there's a season premiere coming up. Let's see. Roman Reigns is expected to appear on the first episode of Monday Night Raw following Extreme Rules because ratings and also the season premiere. PW Insider notes the expiration date for WWE content on Hulu is Friday at the time of this recording because they still haven't negotiated a new deal, but that doesn't mean a new deal is not being negotiated or will be negotiated. It just means that that is the last day that the contract is going to be in effect, alright? So just hold your horses, alright? Calm down. Alright, and finally, Alvarez states that Tony Khan, my man, had no plans for Ring of Honor. No plans. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I just don't want them to have it. I have no idea. I could throw this shit off a cliff for all I know. I just know that they're probably going to throw it off of a stupider cliff. That's right, okay? So I'm a smarty. What? Alright, folks. I want to give a shout out to everybody who stopped by. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And I'll definitely catch you guys in the next one.